The boat that's right behind you is a Pursuit ST310. It is a big beast.
So you can do straight down dives.
The roominess of these boats, they're very well thought out. Check this out! This is called Flyboard! Hey guys, Erik here, publisher Great Lakes Scuttlebutt magazine, and I'm excited to be down at FLIBS, the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, right here in beautiful Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I'm having a wonderful time. As a matter of fact, I'm wandering around, I'm looking for some neat things to report on, and I ran across our friends over at Yamaha. Dale, how are you?
I'm good. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well, my man. You guys have got some great products over there. Talk to us a little bit about Yamaha outboards and what they can do for us boaters up in the Great Lakes.
Well, Erik, as you know, Yamaha has built a reputation over configuring reliable four-stroke outboards, and that development process continues. Behind us here is our new 2.8-liter, 200 horsepower inline four-cylinder four-stroke.
Beautiful engine.
What makes this really special, Erik, is this is one of the few four-strokes that's, as they go through our next generation development process, that brings the power-to-weight ratio in a four-stroke motor that people are used to a two-stroke delivering over the years.
So are you saying the weight of the engine's going to be the same? It's not going to be like 50% heavier because it's a four-stroke?
That's exactly right.
Really? And the performance is going to be equally just as good?
200 horsepower is 200 horsepower.
Right.
And this new 2.8 liter weighs in at 487 pounds. So it has that classic power to weight ratio that everybody's always enjoyed with the two-stroke.
Right.
But being a four-stroke, it brings to life all those inherent advantages. No longer do you need to mix two-stroke oil with the gas every time you go to the gas station.
Yeah.
You have a outboard that operates very quiet, very smooth, and more important than anything, it brings to the table the classic reliability that everybody's accustomed to a Yamaha four-stroke delivering.
Yeah, when you turn the key on the Yamaha, you know it's going to start.
And that makes boating fun, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, because you can always go out and enjoy yourselves, and these are very reliable engines. So let's talk a little bit more about some of the other new advances you guys have in engine technology. What else is on the horizon for Yamaha?
Well, our people are religiously developing the continuation of our next generation technology, and you will see more motors coming over the coming months and years. Over the last year, along with the 200, we've recently introduced a 175 horsepower four-stroke as well as a 115. The 115 and the 175 and the 200 are among the lightest outboards in their horsepower classes out there. The 115 being next generation and advanced technology, they bring to the table double overhead cam performance, which really gives you that ability to have not only the horsepower for the top end, but the mid-range punch that makes boating so much more enjoyable. And when you want the power, it's there, given by the advantage of double overhead cam technology. The 115, as an example, is the lightest weight double overhead cam four-stroke outboard on the market today. The F200 is the lightest 200 horsepower four-stroke market on the market.
And they're so quiet, Dale. That's what I really love about Yamahas. They're like purring back there.
A lot of people have the run into the experience sooner or later of turning the motor on and finding out it's already running.
Right. Whoops, that happens from time to time. Some of the smaller range engines that you guys have, talk to us a little bit about what it is you have in that variety.
Moving down the horsepower lineup and our mid-range motors, we recently as well introduced a 70 horsepower following the same attributes that we're talking about now today.
Okay.
Lightweight power to weight ratio, thin, compact, quiet, smooth operating, and of course, being a four-stroke, operating without the need for two-stroke oil tanks.
We have a lot of fishermen up in the Great Lakes that like to run around those smaller aluminum boats, and some of the advantages of the Yamaha engines on there with the quietness and the lighter engines and so forth, you can just really giddy up and go. What specifically you guys doing for the fishermen in some of the smaller aluminum boats?
Throughout our lineup, you see this consistency bringing to the table. Over the years in the smaller outboards, we've recently introduced a new 20 horsepower. You see us taking the whole lineup model to model, and each year we're adding to the formula with the second generation four-stroke properties that we incorporate into each of the motors we develop. And each year we're bringing a couple of newer motors to the table. I'd love to talk to you about next year, but being the marketing guy at Yamaha, I'm usually the last to know.
Dale, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so
bet, Eric.
much.
It was good to see you again.
One real quick question. If we can't make it down to the Fort Lauderdale show, shame on us because it's a place to be. Where am I going to go online to find out more information about the products and find a local dealer?
That's a great question, Eric. And you can look us up at YamahaOutboards.com. You can learn information about all of our new models. And of course, we have a dealer locator that is very easy to use, and it will draw your attention to all of the Yamaha outboard dealers in your immediate market.
Everything's right there on the website.
You bet.
Okay, you guys heard it here. Go to YamahaOutboards.com. Get all the information about the latest next generation of four-stroke engines at a dealer in your area. Thanks so much, and we'll see you out on the water.